What is going on, guys? Welcome to the back to the podcast, Evolution of a Killer at the Beginning. Hopefully, you guys is having a great Sunday. We are back here with another episode, another video for you guys to check out and see how things are going and building up um, the murder of Hartsville. Once again, I hope podcasts like this are good for you guys. It's something to look at. It's something to analyze and find out what's going on here, something to put into retrospect about how this story is going to turn out. I just wanted to do, excuse me, a little bit more of showing you guys what I'm building here for us because I know that with the exception of a lot of other things people would love to see uh podcasts instead of listening to them all the time, especially with the introduction of video podcasts. You guys would love to see things like this and hear me speak as well. Now, of course, on top of showing you these videos that I'm creating, I'm also creating the episode. Now, what are you looking at right here? If you guys don't know, or you may know if you gamers, this is Unreal Engine 5. That's what we have right now to develop our story. So if you look to the left, you see the crane, you see a camera. This is how we're going to record our scenes live. As you can see the car. We're sitting right now on Motherland. That's where we're at right now. And you see the street, you see this vehicle. There'll be other vehicles here. Now, this vehicle right here is the vehicle that Detective Kevin McAmey and Detective Cross pulled up in. So you could take shots of the scene, and when you put the meta humans inside the story, we would take a shot of them stepping out of this vehicle or standing next to this vehicle as they're speaking to the police officers. Now, let's go in here into the content drawer and let's grab a cop car. How about that? So I can show you. Well, it just says vehicle car. See here? And there's the police car. So we go down, we go material, go to see mesh is like transparent, physics, put texture down, and you go back up here and you get the material. See this? Now mesh is the car itself. That's bringing the vehicle itself into the shot. So they don't remember in that scene, if you guys have not checked out that scene on the podcast, where Detective Kevin McAmey, I implore you to check out the last episode before the video episode, is where Detective McAmey is talking to the officers as they pulled up, and they're having a conversation. We'll put that cop car that they pulled up in, we'll put it like right here, like right there behind their car. So, and we'll fix that road too. Here we go. We'll put it right there. Now we got to give it some time to show up, guys. I noticed that this took a little bit of time to show up, and I want to let you guys know that as I continue to talk to you, it's going to take some time for these many different things to come into the scene. So I just wanted to show you some of these things live. And I'm going to create the scene once again. I don't want to make too many videos where I'm creating a scene because how long it takes for the stuff to show up in the world. And I don't want to, sit here and bore you guys with how this process goes. But if you're entertained by this and you don't mind, I'm gonna put that question at the bottom of this podcast. Are you are you okay with the longevity of creating the world? Also, if you're listening on YouTube, you can let me know as well if you're okay by this timestamp in the video, if you're okay with checking out the creation of the world too. If you're okay with that, I will continue to do it that way and bring it to you guys. But just know some of this stuff takes a little time to get into the world. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab my USB cord that might help with the download of that vehicle. Now, you see the vehicle is coming into the shot right now. Give me 1 second, guys. That rambling is you hearing me grab the USB cord. Now with the USB cord, of course, you guys know what that is. It would make things download a lot faster than they are. Now, when you see this cop car come into the shot, you see this cop car has came into the shot like it doesn't have anything on it. And as you see, we got the wheels here, and we have the what is that? I can't really see what that is. Oh, okay. I believe that's the skin of the vehicle. I believe that's what that is. Let's see. So we'll just click the car right now. Because right now we just have a plain police car. Okay, that's the street I'm moving. Trying to click the police car, so once again, it's probably gonna take a little time. Yeah, now we're moving the car. It's preparing the shaders. That's what it's doing. Okay, that's what this is just let's go here, right? That's what that is just that's the lights. That's what that is. That's what you're looking at there. That's just the lights on the vehicle. There we go. Yeah, that was just a light. We'll delete this. We don't need that. See, I'll just take this out of the world. There we go. We got the car now. Come down here. We turn this vehicle behind that one. And you see, we make it like they're in the middle of the street having a conversation. And we gotta put the vehicle. on the ground. So like right here, when you come and you see this shot, it's about like right here, you'll see Kevin McAmey speaking with the cop in the car, thanking them for what they have just done. Now, I'm gonna read that part of the podcast. So if you got for you guys who may not know, well, if I try to read it, you guys would actually see what I'm reading. So I don't want to move this. What that part of the podcast is where Detective McAmey is explaining to the cops about the guys on the corner. Now, what we also can do once again is bring people into the scene. And with bringing the people into the scene, that brings this scene to life. So that we can do that as well as the vehicles. Now, this camera right here, if we right click on this camera, you can put where you can place the actor, and I could place it on the camera rig. Oh, excuse me, that's a different. That's a that's another rig. So I did. Don't delete that. I believe you double click on this to open up. I'm try. What I'm doing is I'm trying to open up the camera option on this actor here. There we go. Oh, okay, that's not opening it. Because what we want to do is we want to get this camera. Select focus, snap view object, source control. Let's see here. Now remember I have what I'm trying to do, camera shake preview. Okay, sequence recorder. There we go. Now we can add record, and has everything that we want to add there. And I'll increase like how the resolution and everything will look too. We'll figure all of that out. Record audio, because we're going to put voices on the actors. Track name, media recording, record media player enabled. All right. Control Shift and R. Control Shift and R. Okay. So it's Control Shift and R. Control Shift R to record. Now I don't know if it's recording right now. I don't think this camera is recording. But we're gonna figure out how to get this to record. And see, like I can run along the track really slow. And to do that, this camera, this crane. Actually, I just wanted to show you guys the crane because I thought it was cool. But recording sequence has been successfully recorded. Okay, open sequence recorder. It's been recorded. Hold on. It's opening it up. Now look, there we go. So right here, I can make this go play, reverse to previous, jump to previous key. Now watch this. Hold on, we can't see it. So we can save the current, we can save this. Render this movie to video or image frame sequence. There we go. No audio. Capture movie. Save selected. Now here we go, guys. We're about to see it. Y'all about to see it live in effect. There we go. Capturing the video now. All right, we didn't get no certain audio setting yet. We didn't do none of that yet. We didn't do any of this yet. We didn't put no resolution to it or anything. We haven't done any of that. We haven't done any resolution. All of that stuff is for later on. All of that stuff is later on. Here we go right there. Uh, as you see, it's capturing it here. Let's go. Third person map. Open the media player. Windows Media. I also want to open the Windows Media. Okay. Now look at this. This file is already in use. Okay. Now let me do it here. Uh-huh. Okay, go like this. Remember, we moved the scene. How it's jumping and everything. You see that? Let's close that out, and I don't think it'll play it now. As you see, this is just a scene that was recorded. The cars are not moving. It is just recording a scene for you guys to see the two police cars, the police car rather, and everything else that's going on. Guys, as you see, look at that. Now you see me moving the camera back and forth. As you see me move the camera back and forth. You see what I did there with the car and with the cop car. Now, imagine all that's going to be done when I start to add that camera. Let me move this down. When I start to record those sequences and everything and upload this stuff as a video for you guys, when I add the voice actors and I'm recording all of this stuff, and boom, this is going to come to you guys as a recording, as a podcast episode, recorded with audio and everything using a camera inside of Unreal Engine 5. Guys, I'm excited about this. I hope that you are excited about this and excited for what's to come on the future of this podcast. Guys, if you like this video, click the subscription button and hit the notification bell so that you are aware when I make new videos. If you're listening on the podcast, share this podcast and let other people know what's going on and what you have been experiencing. My international listeners, shout out to you guys in the United Kingdom and in Germany. I see the podcast is doing really good over there. Make it louder than you guys are already making it, or make it as loud as you guys are already making it. Excuse me. I don't want to tell you. I want to ask you to do that for me. So you guys be doing great. You guys are awesome. I enjoy and appreciate you guys taking the time today to check out this podcast here on the Evolution of a Killer podcast, the Hartsville murder. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I don't want to make this video too long. I didn't want to make this podcast too long. So once again, share the podcast. Let's try to get this podcast to at least 1,000 monthly listeners by the end of this year. I believe we can do it. I'm going to upload that video on the channel as well. I'm going to put it on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to put it. I'll just put it on the YouTube channel because it's silent, so I'm not going to put it on the podcast, but I'm going to put it on the YouTube channel. That's Evolution of a Killer on YouTube in case you guys want to see that video again. So, guys, once again, thank you. Um, look out for more videos like this one to come in the future, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.